Hey guys, Selena Michelle Alston here, coming to you live from my neighborhood outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Hope you guys don't mind taking this walk with me. You know, walks help clear your mind and, you know, you get some thoughts brewing. So I figured what better way to clear my mind and get my thoughts out than to record it while I'm walking. So again, I hope you guys don't mind joining me on my nice little walk around the track. So I wanted to share this with you. I'm almost kind of embarrassed to share it because of the outcome, but it taught me something, so I figured I would go ahead and hopefully you will get something out of it too. So I walk this same path every day. It's the track around the playground here in my neighborhood. So I was walking, and as I'm walking, you know, I have a tendency to look down because I don't want to step in anything. And as I'm walking, I saw a little earthworm on the sidewalk and seemed to be struggling. So at first I just walked around, and then when I came back around and I saw it was still almost in the same spot and it looked like it was struggling, so I decided to try to help it. So I picked up a twig and started trying to move the little guy off of the sidewalk, because you know when the sun gets high they get dried out, and I didn't want that to happen. And then the birds were out and I didn't want one of the birds to get it. I know it's only saving one, but I figured do my little bit of due diligence. So I got the twig and started pushing the little earthworm to the side of the sidewalk to get in the grass. And I noticed every time I touched it, it would squirm and wiggle and move away from the stick and go in the opposite direction from where I was pushing it, and was trying to get away from the guiding stick, I will call it. So I'm trying to help it. And finally, I was able to get the little earthworm off of the sidewalk. I felt so accomplished. I was like, yay, I helped him, got him off the sidewalk. Well, I walked back around, came back around to the spot again, and looking down just to make sure I'm not stepping on anything. And it was back on the sidewalk. And I'm like, then I just helped you get to a good place. Why are you back on the sidewalk? So I'm at this point, I'm like, man, this little dude. So I pushed it again, and then I walked away, and then I noticed something through my peripheral. So I looked back just in time to see a little sparrow swoop down and come up with something in its beak, right in the same spot where I helped this little earthworm get to. And I felt so bad. And in my mind, I'm like, see, you should have just stayed where I put you. I tried to help you out, and you didn't take my help. Now the birds got you. You've been eaten up. And then I got hit with a little dose of reality. What if it was my fault? What if this little earthworm was not trying to go where I was pushing it to? What if where it was trying to go was actually in the opposite direction, and I put it in harm's way? And thinking from a leader's standpoint, sometimes we do that. Sometimes we guide our people to where we think they should go instead of looking and paying attention, because you know the earthworms, you can't really tell what direction they're going in because their heads and their tails look so similar. So, and that's what we do to our people. We don't pay attention. You know, I didn't stand long enough to see which way the earthworm was going. I just started guiding it to where I thought it wanted to go. And we do that with our downlines. We do that with the people we're coaching. Sometimes instead of looking at them and watching them and figuring out, you know, at least talking to them and figuring out where they want to go, we guide them to where we think they should go. And that could be to their detriment. So instead of doing that, we should, as leaders, take the time, talk to our people, watch them, pay attention, get their take, find out where they need to be led, and give them the tools to get there instead of trying to put them there ourselves. So that is my takeaway. You know, as a leader, take your time, listen to your people, watch, learn from them where they want to go, and then you can guide. Again, this is Selena Michelle Alston, and if you found any value in this video, feel free to like it, share it, and tag anybody to it that you think would benefit from the information therein. Thank you so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye.